Hello, sweet sister goddess, and welcome to this week's Thankful to Thrive Thursday. And of course, welcome to my channel here at Empowerment Experiences. I am Rochelle Richard, and I guide you into and through finding your power in every moment. I am an intuitive, an empath, a fellow twin flame goddess myself. And of course, I am a self-love empowerment coach. And here at Empowerment Experiences, we talk all things self-love empowerment. And that includes especially twin flames, because a twin flame journey is ultimately a self-love empowerment journey. I had started as a self-love empowerment coach, was so sure I just wanted it to be me and thought I had my vision all figured out. And there he came. There he came. And it has been one hell of a ride since then, shall we say. This week we've had so much focusing on creating your vision. All right. And then of course it's going to be manifesting that vision. It's going to be putting into practice the techniques, utilizing the tools and resources that are out there. And one of these amazing conduits or empowerment programs that I have to offer you is my newly launched Healing Twin Flames Rise and Thrive Manifesting with Self-Love Power Starter. It is the starting place for you to be reclaiming your power and really intentionally manifesting not just physical union with your twin, but anything and everything that you desire. In this video course is everything that I utilized and implemented to manifest my totally unplanned, did not see it coming trip to the other side of the world to meet my twin flame. Within 90 days from concept to completion was that trip made. And never in my life before or since have I manifested something so incredible as that. It was just so out there. It was, I didn't see it coming. Just like I didn't see him coming. I didn't see this twin flame goddess, this healing twin flames coming, none of it. But that's what happens when we create for ourselves what we desire to be feeling in our vision for ourselves. And then the universe is going to bring things to us that match that frequency. And so again, if you are really ready to rise and thrive into your power and align union within so you can be aligning union with your twin, this is definitely that video course for you. And it's only $27 currently. It has a value of more than $3,000. That is literally the more than number that I manifested in meeting my twin flame on the other side of the world. And this card has been in all three messages this week, because it is about you getting into the flow. You are the catalyst. You are the one that has to do the work, has to take that responsibility for your role in your experience, for your role in your twin flame connection. How perfect that this is Thankful to Thrive Thursday. Because when you are in flow, you are thriving. You're not just surviving. You are actually allowing yourself to be uplifted. Your vibration is rising, and you are attracting into your life more abundance and more magic than what you even know what to do with, right? Flow equals freedom. It really, truly does. When you get out of your own way and you stop putting all of these blocks and barriers in your path, then you again are aligning yourself in this flow energy that allows for everything you desire to freely flow into your experience. You've got to be the one to embody that freedom, that surrender, that flow, that trusting, that knowing that you already are free, that you and your counterpart are already free to live the life that you are visualizing living with them. All right? you, again, have the responsibility to create this vision. You are the one with the key to set you both free. As the more aware twin. I kind of have a part about saying more awakened, because that will potentially perpetuate the belief that your twin is not awake. Okay? And as long as you continue to tell the story that he is not awake, then he will continue to show you that. He will continue to reveal to you, to show you that he is not awake. And that means he will continue to resist this connection. He will continue to run from it, to be resistant, again, to resist the connection, but to be resistant to receiving you, because you're not in flow of receiving the love to and from yourself and the universe and what you desire to be experiencing. Again, you are the catalyst, goddess. You've got to be the one embodying what it is you desire to be experienced. You are the one that has to break the cycles. Again, the cycles of sabotage that keep you out of alignment, that keep you out of this flow state. Because when you are out of flow state, that is you out of alignment with your true self. And what is the biggest thing that takes you out of alignment? Are sabotaging thoughts, patterns, behaviors, these cycles that continue to perpetuate because of the beliefs and thought patterns and habits that you have, that go against, that push against, that resist this flow, that repel what you desire. So if you're telling stories that are negative about men in general, that are negative about relationships, that are negative about any aspect of what you desire to experience, then that is literally repellent energy. That is you pushing away and keeping yourself in a prison of the things you would rather not be experiencing. Because again, you are telling how it is. This is like, again, the theme of this week is you've got to get clear on the vision that you desire to be experiencing, and you've got to be embodying what that vision feels like. And obviously freedom is a major part of that, but you've got to be the one to free yourself from this prison, this sabotage, these cycles that are continuing to perpetuate in your experience. The time is now, goddess. The time for you to really allow yourself to see your strength, which we talked about on Tuesday this week. We talked about the strength within you and how you've got to be the one to get out of your own way and allow yourself to see your strength, to see your power within you, to see that you are the one that can and is creating your reality. So now it's time to do it on purpose. It's time to do it intentionally, okay? Which means to heal. That's what Healing Twin Flames with Empowerment Experiences is all about. Here at Empowerment Experiences, as I've said, we talk all things self-love empowerment, which includes twin flames, because a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey. And we talk manifestation, healing. So we have star seeds and again, breaking patterns and past lives and angel numbers and signs and synchronicities and journaling. Really learning how to be kind and loving with ourselves. That's exactly what the self-love empowerment journey is all about. It's about looking for and finding your power through learning to love that which is yourself, your true self, goddess, the all and everything that you are, to honor the all and everything that you are, because that is what's truly going to allow you to see the all and everything that you are and the power that you possess, the ability that you have to create and are creating any reality you desire to be experiencing. So it's time that you be kind with yourself as you allow yourself to really see the sabotaging thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors that you, dear sweet sister, are perpetuating here. All right? Especially when you continue to affirm that your twin is away from you. He's not talking to you. He's ignoring you. As long as you continue to affirm that, that's exactly what you're going to get. So once you recognize that you are the catalyst and you are the one that is creating your experience here, be gentle with yourself and forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know yesterday. Do not use today's wisdom to beat up yesterday's version of yourself. That's not fair. That's not fair to you. All right. This is again what it is to free yourself from these cycles, to free yourself from the self-depreciating behaviors, the self-sabotaging, the unworthiness, the doubt, the second guessing, the, again, blocking yourself from what you desire, because you are the one doing that. Oh my goodness, we have a whole my goodness, the unicorns. Our unicorns and Pegasus have quite a few things to say today, it seems. Oh my. I know for me, this has definitely been a thing, right? We get so frustrated, right? And the reason for that frustration is to allow us to release pockets of anger within ourselves, to really look at what wound that anger is associated with, and then to put into practice the self-healing techniques and utilize the tools and resources available to you so that you can actually hold that space for yourself. This is why I am certain the gentleness card, is the precursor to the anger card, because it's important that you hold that space for yourself. You be kind enough with yourself to allow yourself to express this anger in a healthy way. I assure you, because this happened in my connection, where I ended up in a past space because I was cleaning out my phone and I found some old screenshots from his karmic and things like that, and I ended up blowing up at him because of old shit, and I brought it into the present moment. Instead of recognizing the responsibility that I have to myself, to him, and to our connection, to not vomit anger at him, to really look and say, wait a minute, this is my pain. This is my shit that's been triggered. And when I bring that into the connection, that then gets amplified in the connection. It gets mirrored back in the connection. And so then you end up, again, perpetuating that separation, that lack of what you really would desire to have. So this is why, again, the theme of this week is really getting clear on what you want it to be like. What is the vision that you have for your twin flame union, for your life, okay? And perhaps, Goddess, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that you're going to have moments through that where you're going to get angry that, oh my God, if I would have made that choice, I could be there already. Or if I wouldn't have done that, it could be. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the regret. Let go of that judgment. Because guess what, sweetheart? It does not serve you now. It keeps you in that old state of being. It keeps you perpetuating what you do not want. Which is why it's so important to recognize you are the catalyst to freeing yourself from these cycles. So be gentle and hold that space for yourself to express that anger and release it so your vibration can rise and you can actually then be aligning for union with your twin, because you are aligning union within. And that's exactly what this is about, is really truly looking at your shadow self, the breaking the cycles and integrating these lessons rather than allowing them to continue to sabotage you and block and repel and resist what you desire. It is time that you look at the ways that you are sabotaging your connection. And I am here for you, sweet sister. I still definitely do one-on-one calls for the month of June. I may be cutting back and doing only 30 Thursdays, which are my 30-minute session days, because I really want to look at more group environment. So if you're really looking, you've been holding off on the fence about booking a session with me, I would jump on that sooner rather than later. Plus, Take it from me, the longer you put something off, the longer it's going to perpetuate. Believe me, sister. That's why I say you are the catalyst. You've got to be the one to allow yourself to see that shadow, to allow yourself to see that shadow so you can break the cycle and integrate that lesson and therefore free yourself from the anger and other such lower vibrational states of being, which in turn lifts your vibration and aligns you with flow, puts you in that energetic state of receiving, which includes receiving all of your manifestations, in particular, of course, union with your twin. Holy moly, because it's about receiving. This card just sums it up right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You are the catalyst. You've got to be the one to put yourself in flow of receiving. So be intentional about your experience. Be intentional about the story you're telling. Be intentional about what you're giving your attention to. As I said, stop telling how it is. That's what this week has been. Stop telling how it is and start telling how you'd like it to be. So again, if you haven't done it yet, if you've only done it with one facet of your life, take that time still to get clear about as many areas of your life of what you desire to be experiencing, and then be intentional about your thoughts and your beliefs and your state of being so that you align yourself with what you desire to be receiving. Be intentional about allowing yourself to see what needs to shift in you, what you need to heal so that you can free yourself from the past, from the things that are holding you down, weighing you down, and keeping you out of alignment with your twin and with what you desire. It's all about discernment. It really truly is discernment, in particular with your thoughts and your state of being. Pay attention, be the observer, be really truly intentional and aware of what you are feeling. And we do this by looking, by paying attention to, yes, how we feel, but then when we see how we feel, let's ask ourselves, what am I thinking about? What is the actual connection here that is triggering this restriction within myself, this constriction within myself, this resistance within? This not feeling good? In what ways am I not letting myself feel good, and why? Why am I not allowing myself to feel good? So be really discerning about the things that you're experiencing right now, because I assure you, it's not real, okay? Reality, as we've been taught, is not reality. You clearly, as if you are you believing in twin flames completely puts you in a whole nother class than what reality is, okay? We are so much more than what we've been taught we are. And that's why I'm here, is to help remind you of that power that you have within yourself, to really be discerning of what you choose to believe about yourself, of what you choose to allow yourself to view as your truth. Is this really your truth? Meaning, does this light you up? Does this feel good? Does it feel aligned? Or does it feel constrictive? Does it feel like resistance? Okay, so you've got to be the one to get out of your own way. You've got to be the one to break the cycles and to integrate these lessons for yourself so that you can be allowing yourself to receive. So just say yes. All right, there's the mantra for this. There's this mantra for this Thankful to Thrive Thursday is, I trust, I surrender, I say yes. All right, I trust, I surrender, I say yes. And when you do this, throw your arms up and actually declare, I trust, I surrender, I say yes. That is the mantra, and it's in my my Healing Twin Flames Rise and Thrive Manifesting with Self-Love Power Starter. Is the mantra. I used that mantra for those months and on the journey itself to India. I trust, I surrender, I say yes. I trust, I surrender, I say yes. I trust, I surrender, I say yes. Because the universe is just so ready to shower you with all the abundance that you're asking to receive. You've just got to put yourself in alignment with that flow. You've got to, again, be discerning and intentional about what you're giving your thoughts and your energies and your attention to. All right, so call back your power. Stop giving it away to People who don't understand you, who never could understand you. Stop giving your power away to your past, to your victim mentality. Just stop. It's time to call that shit back and recognize that you are the one that's creating your experience here. You are the one that has the power to create your experience here. I even will call back my power from my own counterpart because I need that. And I say I need, but in that space, in that moment, it's like, wait a minute. I know that I'm giving too much to you. I'm giving too much of my attention and therefore too much of my energy to you. So I'm calling that back to me so I can recalibrate and come into alignment within myself, which in turn helps to balance your energies and therefore balance the energies in him and in the connection. All right. So you are protected, especially as twin flames. Your connection is protected. There is nothing and nobody that could ever put that asunder. There is nothing and nobody that ever could sever your connection with your twin. And this is what the illusion of separation is all about, is us transcending that illusion, of us integrating that ego attachment that we have of going, oh my God, he's not physically here. Oh my God, physically, I can't feel him. I can't touch him. He's not here. And that's when we are continuing to perpetuate that lack. All right. So trust, surrender, and say yes to your journey. All right. Whew. Again, this is because this is what's going to happen when you create your vision, is all of these doubts and fears are going to come up. All of these sabotaging thoughts, beliefs, patterns, behaviors that are a part of you at this point are going to reveal themselves. They're going to be revealed. Like I like to say, it's shining the light on the shadows. All right. Once you say, oh, that excites me, I desire that, your ego is going to go, whoa, 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 sweetheart. We're getting out the comfort zone there. Don't be talking crazy. Well, crazy is what you want. Okay? Crazy means different. Crazy means that you're not staying in the box. You're not staying in that which is perceived to be your comfort zone. You're breaking out of that bitch. Because you know that the only way to learn, grow, expand, and ascend is to get out of your comfort zone. So what are you clinging on to? What imaginary safety blanket are you holding on to? And by safety blanket, I mean safety blanket of a belief, of a pattern, of a habit that is a safety blanket just because it's familiar. All right. The comfort zone does not imply that it is comfortable. It is comfortable by definition to the ego because it's familiar. All right, which means those of us who may have experienced trauma in our life for a majority of our life, what may feel familiar is pain, because that's what we've known predominantly so. Yet it sure as fuck is not comfortable. That's what this is about, of breaking these cycles and freeing yourself from these sabotaging behaviors and beliefs about yourself, about your experience, and really truly allowing yourself to receive. When you are telling stories that things are hard, that you don't get what you want, that he's never coming back, that it's never going to work out, whenever you tell something that's contradictory to what you desire to experience, that's when you are in resistance to the flow. That's when you are blocking yourself from receiving what you desire. And that's what this is about. That's what this card is about, is what are you holding on to that is an obstacle blocking what you desire to receive in your experience. So this is what it is to be discerning and intentional about your experience, is to really allow yourself to see how you are standing in your own way. So don't be so serious about it, okay? I know for me, my ego likes to go, oh my God, there's so much. We're never going to be together. I have so much healing to do. I have so much to do, do. That's do. Okay? That's do. That's exactly what that is. Constantly do. That's ego. That's ego do. You are a being, therefore you be. And one of the greatest ways to actually be is to just have fun. To whatever that is, if it's being creative, if it's going and hanging out with a friend, if it's reading a book, if it's, you know, like I love, this is play for me. I love doing these videos. I love creating my content to serve my goddesses. I love being able to look at myself and go, okay, where am I blocking myself? Because that's kind of some play too. You know, it's like, okay, in fact, there it is. Oh my goodness. Where, oh, where, oh, where is shadow? Where, oh, where, oh, where is shadow? Where, oh, where, oh, where is shadow? Where can shadow be? Shadow! If you've ever seen Bear in the Big Blue House, that is exactly what that little ditty is from. And what that message is for. And when it came up is, it's a couple months ago when this was just brought to my awareness, is that when we choose to give the meaning to this journey, this soul journey, that it's fun, that I'm learning, that it's fun, that it's not, that while it's painful at times, that's what growing pains are about, I've mentioned that while it may be painful at times, it doesn't have to be constantly serious. Not every single aspect of this learning journey has to be painful. I'm remembering in high school when we were learning Spanish, Español, we would play a game called La Tortuga, the turtle. And it was kind of like the hangman. And whoever finished drawing their turtle first won the game. And we had to do our verb box for converting, you know, I am, he is, they are, you know, all these things. Whoever completed their turtle is the one who won the game. And so it made learning fun, right? It was fun to learn. And that said, that's what you're being asked, is that, yeah, this might feel heavy. Don't let it. You get to choose the meaning. You are the one that's creating your experience here, goddess. Remember that. You are the one that has the power to free yourself from these cycles that say that you're not good enough, that say you never get what you want, that nothing is working out for you. You've got to be the one to get out of your own way and allow yourself to see the power within you. You are the one that must do that for yourself, dear goddess. There we go. Had to find some room for these cards. We had a full house today, you could say. Let me put that one down there a little bit too for us. So that said, dear goddess, that is our Thankful to Thrive Thursday, which again is more of the creating intentionally the experience that you are having here, getting clear on that vision and then actually doing the work to align yourself with that vision. That and how perfect, that's the full moon. I just recognized that on the calendar here, that it's a full moon for this reading this week, which that's full moon is associated with our fears. And so that's exactly what this is all about. The anger, the cycles, the polarity, you know, what are you clinging on to? That's all derived from fear, a fear state of being, that fear of letting go. Okay, well, guess what, sweetheart? The only way you surrender to the flow is you gotta let go. You got to let go of the things that are weighing you down, that are blocking you from being in that flow of receiving what you desire. Oh, this was amazing for our Thankful to Thrive Thursday. That said, dear sweet goddess, I am here to support you. You can definitely claim access to the Healing Twin Flames Rise and Thrive Manifesting with Self-Love Power Starter program, video program, and you can access that at power.empowermentexperiences/power-starter, and that link will be down in the description as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You get to choose, goddess. The power is in your hands, I assure you, and I'm here to remind you of that because I know for certain that the power is and always has been inside you. You just got to let yourself see it. And I'm here to help you with that. You can email me, love@empowermentexperiences.com as well. And of course, I am on Instagram at Healing Twin Flames and at Empowerment Experiences. And of course, my website, empowermentexperiences.com. That said, dear sweet beloved goddess, go create amazing. As I've said, the power is in your hands because it has always, always, always been inside you. Namaste.